Japan Airlines Flight 123 lost its tail, and 520 souls never came home. August 12, 1905. A Monday evening at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747SR, was preparing for a routine domestic service to Osaka's Itami Airport. The short hop would take less than an hour. Captain Masami Takahama, 49, had over 12,400 flight hours. First Officer Yutaka Sasaki and Flight Engineer Hiroshi Fukuda completed the crew. On board were 509 passengers and 15 crew, one of the heaviest passenger loads in aviation history. Flight 123 pushed back at 1804 local time and lifted off from runway 15L at 1812. The aircraft climbed smoothly into the summer sky over Sagami Bay. For 12 minutes, everything was normal. At 1824, passing through 24,000 feet, a massive explosion ripped through the rear of the aircraft. The aft pressure bulkhead failed catastrophically. The entire vertical stabilizer and most of the tail section tore away. All 4 hydraulic systems were severed instantly. Captain Takahama transmitted to Tokyo Control, "Request immediate return to Haneda." The crew faced an unprecedented emergency. Without hydraulics, they had no control over ailerons, elevators, or rudder. The 747 was virtually uncontrollable. They could only modulate engine thrust to attempt to steer. For 32 agonizing minutes, the crew fought to keep the aircraft airborne. The 747 oscillated wildly, phugoid cycles pitching the nose up and down. It traced an erratic path northwest over the mountains of central Japan, the crew desperately working differential thrust to maintain any semblance of control. At 1856 local time, Japan Airlines Flight 123 struck the ridgeline of Mount Osutaka in Gunma Prefecture at approximately 300 knots. The aircraft disintegrated on impact across the forested mountainside at an elevation of 5,135 feet. The crash was the deadliest single aircraft accident in history. Rescue efforts were tragically delayed. Japanese military helicopters located the crash site that night, but did not deploy rescuers until the following morning. Of the 524 people on board, 520 perished. 4 survivors, all women seated in the rear of the aircraft, were pulled from the wreckage after enduring the night alone on the mountain. The investigation by Japan's Aircraft Accident Investigation Commission revealed the cause. 7 years earlier, in 1978, this same aircraft, JA-8119, had suffered a tail strike on landing at Osaka. Boeing's repair team had improperly fixed the aft pressure bulkhead using a single row of rivets instead of the required double row. Over 12,319 pressurization cycles, that flawed repair slowly fatigued. Metal cracks propagated through the splice plate until the bulkhead could no longer contain cabin pressure. When it failed, the explosive decompression destroyed the vertical stabilizer and severed every hydraulic line routed through the tail. The disaster reshaped aviation safety worldwide. Boeing redesigned its bulkhead repair procedures. The FAA mandated enhanced inspection protocols for aging aircraft structures. The crash directly influenced the development of hydraulic fuse systems to prevent total hydraulic loss. And it led to Japan's modernization of its search and rescue response capabilities. Every August 12th, families climb Mount Osutaka to the memorial at the crash site. 520 lives lost to a repair done wrong. Their memory endures in every inspection, every rivet, every procedure that keeps the sky safe today. If this story moved you, subscribe and share it, so the lessons of Flight 123 are never forgotten.